Can cut it out and edit it. G'day guys, Chris from On an Aussie Adventure. So we finally got our JB caravan. We waited 441 days for it. Not complaining, we knew we were going to be waiting that long for it. First time caravanners, so first time owning anything like this. Basically I wanted to do a little rundown video for the guys out there and people like myself that was looking to buy a van, and all this stuff online. I didn't know what it was, I didn't know what that did, I didn't know why people got certain items and things like that. So I'm going to take you through our van and just show you what it has, and I'll let you know as I go the things that I opted to change. And the changes basically I did because I felt like it would be a good change. With my line of work that I do, we work closely with a lot of people that tow caravans. We build cars for people that tow caravans. So I had a bit of an insight, a bit of an idea on what I wanted and what I wanted to do to get essentially my perfect van. So we'll start at the front. Got DO35 hitch, so full off-road Cruisemaster hitch. On the electrical side of things, we've got, so red Anderson plug is sway control, grey Anderson plug charges the van, batteries, and then 7-pin plug is your standard lights, and your trailer brakes are in there as well. The slinky looking Wazza cable, they call it, is a safety Dave, so that's a camera on the back of the van. I did opt to upgrade this. The hitch was, I think it was a standard McHitch that come on it or something, so I changed that one up. Basically these ones are built for full off-road, and we want to take the van through the Kimberleys, through the Gib. We want to go up north with it, so we figured we'd start at the front with the best upgrade we could for it, in my opinion. Standard jockey wheel, stone guard fitted by JB. We've got twin 9-kilo gas bottles, and then our 2 toolboxes at the front as well. So these are just storage, can run them as a generator. This side we've got just all our tables and things like that, fire pit, and a bit of a messy one. On this side we've got our Weber Baby Q on a slide there. So I've actually hooked this one up so the hose going from the barbecue goes straight to the gas bottle. We're not using the bayonet on the caravan. Tunnel boot all the way through, so side to side, standard tunnel boot, no changes there. 17-foot awning, so it comes all the way out. Pretty tricky for us to play with it the first time. We've never used one, so maybe a few words were said between Grayson and I, but in the end we got it. We pretty got it down that now. Picnic table folds down, pretty standard. No entertainment hatch on this particular model, but they do have the aerial port there and a SIG port for charging, as well as a 240 outlet, which is only 10 amp. So for any, I don't know, any products you want to run out here, in case we need to run induction cooktop or something for some reason, we can do that. Outdoor speakers, standard on this build. We've got work lights or side lights up the top there, so they are white and amber, amber being for bugs at night. I opted to get the suspension changed, so it comes out with Alco suspension. What I did was upgraded to the Cruisemaster XT suspension, which back in the day when the XT was first introduced, it was their full off-road suspension. Basically coming back to wanting to go in those remote places with the van, we thought it'd be a good option to get the full off-road suspension. That way we're sort of covered under warranty and things like that should anything go wrong. The van's ATM does come out with 3.3 tonne. Because we upgraded to the XT, we get it at 3.5 tonne, and there is an option to go to 3.7, but we're not going to do that. Standard dual caravan door, splits, so your screen and your full door. Yeah.
You're not going to sit inside.
No, just outside today. Single folding step with a light. Because of the suspension upgrades and things like that, the van actually popped up quite high. We didn't think it was going to be that high, but super stoked. So yeah, we've added the extra step there. And standard muck mat. Everyone has them. I wasn't sure on them. It's like, surely they can't be this good. So I got one, and they're like primo, eh? They're so good. Anyway, just back on the wheels there. So I did upgrade the wheels as well to the biggest possible wheel we can go, which is a 17-inch rim and 265/70 17 wheels, or tyres, sorry. Coming around the back, we've got twin jerry can holders, single wheel holder. That wheel is the same size as the other running wheels. So the rear bar in this model, so we've got the dirt rotor, comes out standard with only 2 arms on the bar. So I got them to opt it up for a third bar welded in there, just so it can carry a little bit more weight. Do have a few plans of different things to do on the back here as well. Standard tail lights. Up the top there you'll see that's our Safety Dave reverse camera. Around here is Swift 28 litre gas, hot water, gas electric. Seems to be pretty good, runs really hot. There's a tempering valve underneath, so I've adjusted the tempering valve to a temperature that's comfortable for us. Basically means all you have to do is turn the hot water on full and it'll come at the temperature that I've set it at. In this hatch here, we got this hatch because we did a design change inside. Basically we changed the layout of the ensuite. It had a top load washing machine, sorry, not top load, a wall mounted washing machine, and all cupboards and stuff here. So what we did, we changed it to a top load machine, which gave us all linen cupboards up here, but outside it gives us what they call a generator hatch. So it's a full galvanized lining box, and as you can see, we use it for all our dirty sort of wet stuff and our cables and things like that. Running a Thirsty Nomad filter system in the van. So this is our pre-filter which comes into the van, and then we've got another water purifier on a dedicated drinking tap inside. Standard toilet there, don't need to show you guys that one. Water fill. So there are 3 water tanks on this, 90 litres each. We opted to do a grey water delete. Reason for that was we've got a bag that we can put under here to catch our grey water when we need to, if we're not at a park and have to do sullage and things like that. So far it's been good. We haven't sort of struck anywhere where we needed to catch all of our grey water. If we did, we just catch it and empty it the next day. We seem to be pretty good at going through just what the size of the bag is every day. So standard 15 amp inlet and your breakers in there. Sail track on this side, so if we want to put a shade cloth or something out here, we can. There's no fridge vents on the side here, so we've got the Thetford 274 fridge, which is compressor only fridge on AC or DC, so they don't run fridge vents anymore for those fridges. Camp park TV input, and then on this side, just the other side of the tunnel boot here. Standard, I think they're Dometic windows that come on all the vans now. Yeah, pretty happy with them. So on the roof, of the van. I won't jump up there and show you. Personally, I've taken some videos from above, which I'll drop in and show you. Basically, there's three 200 watt solar panels on the top, and we've got the Dometic dust reduction system. This van doesn't come with any dust suppression system. Basically, it just has a little scupper vent that is standard. I changed to the DRS because, again, coming back to where we want to take the van and what we want to do with it. Caravan, I wasn't sold on it. Heavy, expensive. The DRS was cheaper, lighter, and we didn't read too many bad comments about it, so we thought, oh, we'll give it a go and run with it and see. Dometic, we've got the Dometic Ibis 4 air conditioning as well. Up on the roof you'll see there. And then we added the additional solar panels as well. So standard comes with one 200 watt solar panel. We upgraded, got a couple of more, so 600 watts of solar in total up there. Inside, when we do an inside run around, I'll show you a bit more about the battery system, but the van comes standard with AGM batteries, and they're actually mounted under the chassis there, which I didn't agree with. So we changed to the Enerdrive 300 amp lithium pack with the 2600 watt inverter. Again, I'll show you more of that when we do an inside tour. We've just got a few more, what do we call it?
Decor.
A few more styling changes to do inside before we're going to do an inside run around. I think that's about it, guys. If you've got any questions, hit us up. Like I said, I built this van how I felt it would be suited to what we want to do. I know when you go to buy a van, they give you like a whole list of options and it can be overwhelming and stuff. So I'm hoping with my knowledge that I had through my work that I've built a good van. We've trusted JB that they built a good van. So far, we're very happy with it. They've been amazing through the build time to deal with everything. So pretty stoked with it. I did forget one thing, guys. I'm just going to grab the camera. I'll show you this. So this is the specs of the van. I thought a few of you might be interested in it. So we've got 3.5 ton ATM. The ball loading at tear was 166 kilos. So the trailer mass is 3334, which gives us a load carrying capacity of 860 kilos. Pretty happy with that. It seems to be a fair bit of weight. We haven't had the van weighed since we've got it loaded, but we will soon. We've got a few more mods to do on the car yet, and then we're gonna weigh it all as a combination, but should be okay. So that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in again. Any questions, hit us up. More than happy to help. Cheers.